Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. Good evening. How are you? Y'all say hello. Tag your teams when you jump on. Hello, hello, hello. We are going to have a conversation and good training tonight. I know I have not been on my normal schedule of Thursday night training, so sorry. It's been a little chaotic around here. Just life, y'all know. But I am here to bring you a training tonight. So y'all say hello, tag your teams. I'm trying to clear a space for my computer. Hello, hello. All right, let me share this into the chat. Hi, everybody. Hey, how are you? Okay, let me comment. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Hi. Alrighty, I'm gonna put this in all of the chats. Here we go. Hi, good evening. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Sorry, y'all. Sending this in all the chats. There's a lot of chats that I'm in. Okay. Hi, Kathy. Alrighty, I think that is the main ones. Okay, we are going to pull up my notes so I can stay on track. Hi, Erin. Hi. All right, I'm going to put this in the comments so I can make sure I see everything. Hi, Jessie. Hi. Hello, Heather. Okay, here we go. Now I'm seeing the comments. Hi, Shelby. Hi, Georgia. All right, we are going to have a great training tonight. I'm going to look at my notes because I want to stay focused. Hi, Retha. Hello. Y'all tell me that you are on. Say hey when you jump on. All right, the title. Hi, Miss Donna. Hello, Brittany. All right, the title of tonight's training is From Stuck to Successful. Put that in the chats. From Stuck to Successful. We are going to talk about overcoming some time paralysis, all right, and relaunching your business. So I have been having a lot of conversations lately with some people, people wanting to relaunch their business. It's a new year, new goals. And I have a lot of people that have just felt like, I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know what to do. I used to do these things. I got to this place of success. I don't know how I got there. I forgot how I got there. And the day goes by. The next thing that I know, it's 3 o'clock and I've done nothing to work my business today. So I just do nothing, right? And I just get time stuck. And so then next thing I know, it's been a month, 2 months, a year, and I have not worked my business. How many of you can relate to anything that I have said tonight so far in the first 4 minutes? You're like, yes, she is reading my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. She is speaking to me. Okay. Have you ever felt so behind that you just don't even know where to start? You just don't even know where to start. Okay. Tonight, we are going to talk about that. We are going to help you break through that overwhelming feeling. Hi, Michelle. Simplify your business and leave here taking action on relaunching and getting out of that time paralysis, okay? Out of that, I'm stuck. I don't even know what to do, where to go, what to post, how to post. Like you just stuck and you don't even know. Or maybe you've been in it for so long and it's just become like this habit, this ritual, and you're not enjoying it anymore, okay? That can happen. That can be a burnout type thing. So tonight we're going to talk a little bit about this. So let's talk about it. Why do people feel stuck? One way that people feel stuck is they feel overwhelmed. There's too much to do. I don't know what to do. Too much, too many tasks, so I just do nothing. They're overwhelmed, so then they just freeze, they get paralyzed, and they do nothing. That's why they feel stuck. Another way that people feel stuck is because they are trying to perfect their content. Okay, they are thinking that they have to have the perfect post, the perfect message, the perfect photo, the perfect time to go live, the perfect editing, the perfect plan before I start executing. So then you just quit and you do nothing because you feel stuck. Shelby's like, hi, that's me. Okay. Or maybe you feel stuck because you have a lack of direction. You don't know which way to go. You don't know how to get out of where you are at. Okay, you are forgetting that what you worked for before or where to start. You're forgetting all of that. So you have no clue what to do. Well, hear me out. Addie, I'm training. Please leave. Hear me out. You don't need more time. How many of you have ever thought, if I just had more than 24 hours in a day, I could get this done? I could work my business if I had more than 24 hours. Negatory. You don't need more time. Okay? You need a better system. You don't need more time. You need a better system that works for you. And what works for you may not work for me. All right? So the first thing that I want you to do tonight, before we keep going. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, you guys. Hi, Elizabeth. I need you to identify what is holding you back. Is it any of the things? Is it you're overwhelmed? Is it perfectionism? Is it I don't have enough time? Is it I don't know where to start? Your lack of direction? What is it? Is it what someone said about you? Is it what you believe about yourself? Is it failure? What is it that is holding you back? And I want you to write it down. You need to identify it. You need to say, okay, this is what it is. You need to call it out as it is. Okay? Now, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to relaunch, and we're going to talk about a system and all that here in just a minute and what that looks like. But we're going to talk about relaunching your business. So how do we relaunch your business with clarity and confidence? I have had so many conversations with people, 4 of my directors, of wanting to relaunch their business. And we are trying to get clarity and direction and have confidence. Brittany's saying overwhelmed and failure. There she goes. She's calling it out. What is it for you? Hi, Joyce. So the first thing that you have to do is you've got to go back to the basics. What worked before? What activities brought you results before? What was it? What were you doing? Think back. Some of you have had great success and you're saying, I don't even know what I did. Think about it. What did you do 3 years ago, a year ago, 2 years ago, 6 months ago, a month ago? What is it? Go back to the basics. I think we overcomplicate it so many times. Oh, I've got to have 5 reels. Oh, I've got to have this many lives. Oh, I've got to do this. Go back to the basics. Hi, Val. Okay. Number 2, you need to simplify your priorities. What are the non-negotiables? I have to get this done in my business to be successful. This can apply to your life too, okay? You guys can take this for your life, but I'm speaking from the business side. What are your priorities? Maybe you focus on 3 income producing activities a day. Instead of doing nothing, I'm not saying you got to go do a list of 20 things. Why don't you just start small? Just start at the basics and think of 3 income producing activities that you're going to commit to doing every single day. That's how you're going to relaunch. Maybe you're going to post some sort of valuable content so that you can build that brand and your trust with your network again, because you've probably lost some of your trust with your network because you've gone AWOL, you've ghosted them. So you got to build that trust back with them. So you're going to start posting valuable content. Maybe that's one non-negotiable. I have to do this every day. Maybe another one is I'm going to engage and follow up. We know that this industry is a pipeline. You have to have new people coming in all the time. So you're going to be intentional on engaging and follow up. If you guys are just jumping on, you're going to want to jump on the beginning too, because I'm spitting fire tonight. I'm bringing you a gold mine training tonight. Okay, so you're going to engage and follow up. Again, that's going to be with you building relationships with people. Maybe that's the second non-negotiable. And maybe the third one is you're going to invite people. You're going to share the opportunity. You're going to share the products. Those are your 3 income producing activities that maybe you commit to doing every single day to relaunch your business. That's easy. That's not hard. I just said 3 simple, easy things that you can do in an hour. easily. Okay, we're going to talk about the time here in a second. And then maybe you said, okay, I'm going to do this in 3 days. I'm going to relaunch my business in 3 days. I've had some people make a relaunch post. They've had a messenger party, and now they're starting to post about their opportunity and they're getting back at it. That was their 3-day thing. That's what they decided to do. Okay. Don't overthink it. Maybe day one, you share why pharmacy. Why did you choose it a month ago, a year ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago? Day one, why did you choose this? Why do you need pharmacy? What is it for you? You share your why, and then you restart. Maybe day two, you're going to post a product or a testimonial of the opportunity or product. Okay? Give yourself grace to keep going. Absolutely. Hi, Ginger. And then maybe day three, you start engaging with customers and potential business partners. There's a 3-day launch. It can look like whatever, but be intentional on what your 3-day launch is. I just gave you 3 days, an idea of what to do every day for 3 days. Okay? So, action step number 2. Remember, action step number 1 was you needed to identify what was holding you back. The next action, because we're all about action, right, is I want you to write 3 simple things that you could do to relaunch your business. What are the 3 simple things that you could do? Are you going to share your why? Are you going to post a product and opportunity testimonial? And then are you going to start engaging with your customers and potential business partners? Are you going to share your opportunity of why you took a step back, share your heart, be real, authentic, host a messenger party, and then start interacting and building relationships and doing lives and the things like that? What is your 3-day plan? Write it out. What am I going to do? Hi, Paulette. All right. Now we're going to talk about mastering time management. This is that paralysis. I don't have enough time. Oh, it's 3 o'clock and I forgot to do X, Y, and Z, or I have done nothing. Couple tips. First thing, maybe you set a timer. Okay, for 10 minutes, I'm going to do this task. For 10 minutes, I'm going to do this task. And you are intentional, because how many of you can say, I get stuck in the scroll? I know I do. I can be pumping away. Next thing I know, it's been 15 minutes. One, because it went so fast, because I've been scrolling my phone and I did nothing to benefit my business. Or maybe you've taken your lunch break and you're just scrolling your phone, being unintentional. Okay? Be intentional when you are on it. Okay? This is how you stop feeling overwhelmed and actually work your business. Okay? Maybe you do the power hours. We do them twice a week as a team together. Okay? So you could jump on those. That's twice out of your 7 days. So you could take 5 more days and figure it out. But you do a power hour for yourself. Maybe you do 20 minutes. You set an alarm for 20 minutes. And y'all, you can break this out throughout 3 times in a day. Okay? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You could break it up. Whatever you want to do. All right? 20 minutes. You could engage and message people for 20 minutes. You could be in their stories. You could talk to them. You could go to the green light challenge. Anything for 20 minutes. Engaging, commenting on people's posts. For 20 minutes, you could create and schedule posts. And then for 20 minutes, you could do some personal development, because how many of you know we can't pour from an empty cup? You take time to fill your cup. You take time to learn something, a social media strategy, a saga strategy. You take time to just mindset, whatever, 20 minutes. That's an hour a day that you could intentionally work your business. That is it. An hour a day, and you could be so effective in this. If that's all you've got, commit to giving yourself an hour a day and start there. And then maybe you work to 3 hours and 5 hours. And if you want to do it full time, whatever, but start with an hour. Don't think that you've got to do 5 posts a day and 3 million stories and a reel and blah, 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 blah. Start small and just be intentional and consistent in it. And the next thing you know, you're going to be like, oh, I knocked that out in 10 minutes. What else can I do? Oh, I can maybe go live. Okay. And you add that. What can you do, and just be consistent in doing it? Another way to save time is to batch content. Do you guys know that every selfie I have posted this week is previous content? Not this week. Yes, I've batched some more content, but they are old pictures. Maybe it's pictures that you recycled from a year ago and you pull out because you're just getting back in it. Batch content. Maybe you pick one day a week where you're going to batch all your content. You're going to get your thoughts, ideas. You're going to go to ChatGPT and get some ideas and get some thoughts going and create your post for the week in one setting. Okay, maybe you have a template of messages. If you're in Saga, I've got message templates for you galore on how to connect with people. That is all set up for you in there. And that's a great thing. With Saga, that daily task, there is one that says working your business for 1 hour. You can click that, and every single day there's a task for you to do for working your business 1 hour. We have a system. Remember at the beginning when I said, what was it? You don't need more time, you need a better system. I've got the system for you if you dive into it, if you take advantage of it. All right? So, now, when it comes to this time, like I said a minute ago, recycle picks all the time. Heck yes. Like I said a minute ago, you need to pick 3. Maybe you can only do 3 things that you have to do, your non-negotiables every single day. If nothing else gets done, I'm going to do these 3 things and they're going to move my business forward. Pick those 3 things. Yes, there can be more. I do more than 3 things a day, okay? But maybe for you to start, you pick those 3 things. Remember what I talked about earlier? What was it? Posting valuable content, engaging in follow-up, and inviting. If you do that every day, those are your 3 non-negotiables. Pick them. And I'm going to do these 3 things consistently, and I will see growth. I will see results. Okay? All right, action step number 3. I've given you 2. This is your 3rd action that I want you to do. I want you to create a daily schedule with your power hour plan in mind, your 20-20-20, or maybe you do 10-10-10-10-10-10-10. 6 times. You do 10 different tasks or 6 different tasks for 10 minutes. Set a daily schedule. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it at breakfast. I'm going to do it at lunch. I'm going to do it at dinner. I'm going to do it when the kids go to bed. I'm going to do it whatever. Pick your hour of at least working your business that you're going to be intentional, and set the alarms and go. Go ham. That's why when we do power hours, we set that timer. All right, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And we are intentionally doing it so we don't get lost in the scroll. So we don't get lost in just commenting on pharmacy influencer stuff. Quit commenting on pharmacy influencers things. Quit it. It's not helping your business. Go find new people. Just got a new lead. I love it. Linda's growing. She's getting new people in her pipeline. She's getting that going. She's getting new leads. Okay? And then the next thing that I want to say, and I think this is my last thing, yes, it's you've got to stay accountable and you've got to stay consistent. Okay? You have got to. So how do we avoid falling back into, well, I just do nothing, inaction, not doing nothing? How do we avoid that? 3 things. 1, find you accountability partner. Find you someone that is either running at your pace or a pace ahead of you that can help you be accountable. I have some leaders on my team that say, Ashley, I need you to call me out when I'm not going live. I need you to call me out when I'm not doing X, Y, and Z. Find you an accountability partner. Pair up with someone that will check in with you weekly, daily. What do you need? Find that person. And when you have that accountability person, they'll be like, wait, Erin, what'd you do today? Did you do your 3 tasks? Did you do like Ashley said, and did you commit to your 3 tasks? It's not to be your boss and no, it's to help you. It's to grow you. It's you realizing, taking accountability. This is where I struggle and I need help. I need someone to come alongside of me. Okay? It's not when you're not seeing results yet, but it will come when I see it is strong on the most. Another place isn't always the fix. Yes, absolutely. Stay committed. Okay? Number 2, you need to track your progress for every day. That's why I love Saga, because you can do the little check marks and like, yes, I did that. Yes, I did that. Yes, I did that task. Track your progress. Be proud of yourself. I have just done this for 30 days. I've done my 3 non-negotiables every day. Track your progress. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Ronnie. And then number 3, how do you continue to not fall back into inaction? You celebrate your wins. Your momentum is going to build confidence. Celebrate your wins. Here, Linda is talking about she got a new lead. Someone commented about, I got 3 new recruits this month. Celebrate wins. I went live every day. Even if it's not a product an order or a new recruit, celebrate those small wins, because success is not about doing more. It's about doing the right things consistently. Mic drop. I'm going to say that again. Success is not about doing more. It's about doing the right things consistently. My last action step for you, I'm giving you 4, is you need to pick an accountability partner and commit to daily or weekly check-ins. That's how you're not going to fall into inaction. Okay? So let's go over those 4 actions again. Number 1, you're going to identify what's been holding you back. Number 2, I want you to write down 3 simple things that you can do to relaunch your business, because we got to get you relaunched before you start going. Balloons. Number 3, you're going to create a daily plan for your power hour to work your business 1 hour a day. And then number 4, you're going to pick an accountability partner and you're going to commit to doing daily or weekly check-ins with them. How many of you can say, all right, Ashley, I can do those 4 actions? And maybe you don't need to relaunch. Maybe you've been working your business, but there are some things that I have said tonight that you're like, ooh, yeah, I need to do that. Ooh, I need an accountability partner. Ooh, yeah, I need that. Okay? Identify what's keeping you stuck. Simplify your launch plan, a 3-day launch plan. Manage your time with your daily non-negotiables, your power hour. Stay accountable and track your progress. You have got to take the first step now. First step now. Okay? How many of you can say, I can do that, Ashley? I want to relaunch. And here's what I'm going to do. If I'm your personal upline, or you and I have this conversation and we talk a lot, whatever, I want you, if you're ready to relaunch, I want you to send me a message saying, I'm ready to relaunch. And we're going to talk and we're going to have a relaunch action. Or maybe you don't have an upline that you talk to regular, whatever. You know I'm here. I'm here for everybody. Everybody's mine. Everybody. I love you all. You like my own, all of you. And we will relaunch. So I hope that you have found clarity. I hope you have found that you're not alone in this. I hope you have found some simple action steps to stop being paralyzed and stuck and move forward, to move that needle a little bit. Alrighty? How many of you found value? If you found value in this, put value in the comments. Hi, Brianna. Hi, Savannah. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Allie. If you're just jumping on, I just trained for about 20 minutes and it was fire. Okay? If I do say so myself, we talked about being from stuck to successful and how time paralysis causes us not to move, and how some of us are going to relaunch our business and get it moving. And we gave 4 action steps that you guys can commit to doing and implementing in your business. Okay? Well, I love you guys. I hope you found value, and we are going to start doing these trainings again weekly on Thursdays. It was on 7. I'm going to have to move it to 6 just because. Hi, Luella of Case. He's going to bed now at 7, so I got to do all the things in between there. So I love you guys. I believe in you. Again, reach out if you need help. And let's do this. Let's stop being paralyzed. Let's stop being stuck, and let's move the needle and be successful. I love y'all, and y'all have a wonderful night. Bye, guys.